Welcome back, Crusaders, to The Good, the Bad, the Meh, the show where we go over games and let you know what's good about it, what's bad about it, and what's just kind of meh. This week we're going to be talking about Black Ops 6. I was kind of surprised to see that we're on the 6th edition of the Black Ops franchise. I don't even remember 4. Cold War seemed like it was a good return to form, but 6 feels like a paint-by-numbers edition at times. It definitely follows what was great about the franchise, but also definitely brought in some stuff that were clear mistakes from the Modern Warfare series as well. So let's get into it and go over the good, the bad, the meh. The good, if COD is a Michael Bay interactive war film, Black Ops is the spy thriller to it. I did enjoy how this connected to Black Ops 1 and 2 when bringing back characters like Woods to the team. They follow the winning formula of the older games and having a main hub to upgrade your weapons, equipment, and a mission board. I really enjoyed the addition of the puzzles in this new hub house that led to a cool reward and a snide comment by Adler, which was a little bit fun. For a COD game, it has a lot of puzzles in it to solve, not only in your hub, but also in various levels. The puzzles are never cumbersome, and they feel like they were applied correctly. It makes sense to where you run into them at. What I really enjoyed was how they worked zombies into the main campaign in a thoughtful way. This was a fun addition to the spy game thriller that the Blops series has been. Now, multiplayer has also been a lot of fun for me as a fan of the good old Modern Warfare 1 and 2 multiplayer. The progression is fast and the gameplay seems fair on all levels, where other games nowadays seems like people at higher levels have better equipment or better items and somehow seem to be able to kill you faster or are harder to kill on your end, where they definitely made Black Ops feel like, hey, a headshot's a headshot. It's going to take somebody down regardless of what type of weapons or gear that they have. So it feels fair and fun to play. I'm still enjoying it. That's one reason why I haven't uninstalled it yet, is because I still play the multiplayer. Now let's get to the bad. This game has a couple of open world levels that are supposed to bring player choice and agency to the game, but it just kills the pacing. The weird thing is that there's 2 of these levels in this game. The first one is really annoying and cumbersome, and the second one was a lot more fun because it was basically trimmed down to not have a ton of side missions, but have a couple of different choices on how to complete your 3 objectives. The first open world level that is scattered with various different side missions that just kind of kills momentum of the game at the time. It turns out if you don't complete all these side missions, you're basically upping the difficulty for the next mission by not having some of the extra perks that you get for completing them. Which you're not told to do that to get these perks. You don't find out you're going to get those perks until you actually get them and realize, oh, if I help them out, I can get a mortar call, I can get an airstrike that you can actually use in the next level. If you don't do them, you may not have those options when storming the palace. There's also the formulaic level of the mind trip in this game, which has become a staple of these games, just like the psychedelic drug level in Far Cry has become a thing. In this game, it really feels shoehorned in because it's from a perspective of a character that we don't care about, and it feels like it's ultimately there to pad playtime and just set up a sequel to a point where it literally kills the action that's happening to go do a stupid psychedelic level that was not needed, it felt like. Now, the meh about this game, there's not a whole lot of just meh, so the only thing I can really think of is, what happened to the star power of these games? Black Ops 1's had the following cast: Ed Harris, Ice Cube, Gary Oldman, Sam Worthington. Black Ops 2 had Sam Worthington, Michael Keaton, Michael Rooker, Tony Todd, Julian Sands. The only notable film actor in Blops 6 is Lou Diamond Phillips, who literally has a very small part that you really only see him in the beginning and in the end of the game. COD used to draw in movie stars to be part of their games. The voice acting isn't bad in this game. It's fine as any other fully voice acted game. It's just a notable difference from the 360 generation to current that they've moved away from using the star power to add to the cutscenes performances. Now, the overall score for this game, I would say, is it's a solid 8 out of 10. It's a fun COD game. It's nice to have a game set in the 90s where the gunplay feels very familiar. It's not too old like a World War II game would be. It's not too futuristic, where Black Ops 2 kind of went, where Black Ops 3 really went, and where COD Infinite definitely went to that people didn't like. It's right smack in the middle where the guns are familiar, but they don't have to catch up with all modern technology. They can just have a good, fun, modern type of gunplay. The multiplayer is very fun as well, like I said. But once I uninstall this game to make space for other titles that are coming out, I probably won't reinstall it. It's a good playthrough, but there's not a whole lot of replayability to it. That's why I definitely give it an 8 out of 10. So check it out if you like. If you're a COD fan, you'll definitely enjoy it. If you like the Black Ops series and the story that they're kind of running with, and you enjoyed Cold War, you'll enjoy this. But like I said, the story doesn't really have a lot of replay value. I think the meat of it is probably definitely in the multiplayer. I did not play zombies, so I can't give you a real opinion on that because I've never really liked COD Zombies. But I do enjoy the multiplayer in this, and the game modes that they have. The maps are fun. So check it out. It's available on PlayStation and PC. Game as always looks gorgeous, but overall an 8 out of 10. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.